Former Vice President Al Gore and Reverend Dr. William Barber kicked off their two-day ecological justice organizing tour this morning in Goldsboro. They're touring communities across the state that have been directly impacted by toxic waste contamination. CBS 17's Kelly Kennedy was there and tells us about the mission.
Former Vice President Al Gore is teaming up with Dr. Reverend William Barber to save the planet.
We all need clean air. We all need clean water. We all need the jobs that can be created in our communities by shifting to solar and wind.
In 2014, an underground pipe burst at a Duke Energy steam station, spilling nearly 39,000 tons of coal ash into the Dan River in Rockingham County.
We have the mountains and the ocean. We have the rivers and the streams. But we won't have those things clean unless we face these issues.
In 2015, Duke Energy pleaded guilty to violating the Clean Water Act by illegally discharging pollution from coal ash dumps at 5 North Carolina power plants. One of those plants is in Goldsboro.
For the longest, a lot of people were still drinking the water. So you got all these toxins floating in the water.
That led to North Carolina lawmakers requiring Duke Energy to close all of its coal ash ponds by 2029. Duke Energy is currently in the middle of a state-mandated cleanup of millions of tons of coal ash stored right here in this plant. Now, I spoke with some people today who say they've seen the devastation coal ash can cause firsthand. Mindy Hodge believes coal ash could be linked to cancer cases in Wayne County.
If I was somebody who was sitting there sick with cancer or some terminal illness because I lived right on top of this plant, I can't imagine how I would feel, you know, because that's their lives.
What can we do to prevent things like this from happening in the future?
Well, we need policies and laws that require them to monitor what's happening to the drinking water.
So far, Duke Energy says it has excavated nearly 18 million tons of coal ash. The utility says they are making efforts to recycle the ash for use in the construction industry. Crews have also been installing new water lines and water filter systems in some affected North Carolina neighborhoods. In Wayne County, Kelly Kennedy, CBS 17 News.
And Duke Energy released a statement tonight that reads, in part, we are closing ash basins in ways that protect communities and the environment while managing costs for customers. It also says it is very important to note that the state's testing demonstrated neighbors' wells near those sites have not been impacted by ash basin operations. To read the full statement, head to our website, cbs17.com.